today's Casa Calendar Update, where we let you know what's going on. And today we are getting details on Masque Aspect. Presented by Air Dance New Mexico, this is an aerial dance exploration of the masks we wear. It is bound to be an unforgettable show, and it all starts next Friday, April 22nd. And joining us now to tell us all about it is Deborah Landau, the Artistic Director of Air Dance New Mexico. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This sounds so different, something that I have never seen locally. So tell us about Masque Aspect.
Masque Aspect is hard to say,
Yeah,
actually.
it is. We were saying, man, saying that 10 times fast. I don't know. It's hard.
It's Air Dance New Mexico's annual spring show of the company.
Okay.
It was all created collaboratively, all new works, done mostly in the air, but we also dance on the ground. I swear.
Okay.
We use a variety of aerial apparatus. You've seen pictures, I think, of, there's a shot of aerial hoop, or lyra as it's known. There's our specially made aerial cube.
That is incredible.
And we also do silks, aerial fabric, and trapeze, and we may have a few other things in store that we've just sort of combined and created. We've wanted to do a show for a while that combined theatrical mask work with all the aerial work. It's tricky to have face covered.
I'm sure it is, and probably a little bit scary, I would think.
Yeah. Okay. It ups the scary factor.
So who makes the masks? Is it?
We do.
Okay.
We have a costume designer, but it was a lot of work. So some of the masks are makeup.
Okay.
Some of the masks are imaginary, and some of the masks are real.
Okay.
So we are wearing real masks everywhere from like a half mask to a full mask, and we do have one mask that is a welding helmet.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like that would be incredibly difficult
on
to see
trapeze
through.
with a tutu.
Oh.
Just your
That's
normal.
Something you would have to see. Now,
your normal aerial dance.
Is this something different? Have you ever done things with masks before?
No, not on this scale.
So this is brand new. So if somebody has seen aerial dance before, maybe something that you guys have put on, this is completely different than anything they've ever seen before.
Yes.
Now you said that this was annual. Is it a different sort of theme every year?
Yeah, we do 2 big productions every year, and then we do smaller shows. So a spring show and a fall show.
Okay.
And our last big fall show was quite a production that combined our junior company with our adult company. Okay. And this is just our senior company going nuts.
Okay. Now, you know, I was never a dancer. I am not graceful enough to be a dancer. But I feel like every dance kind of tells a story. So what kind of story is Masque Aspect telling?
It's telling a variety of stories, all having to do, in my opinion, with desires.
Okay.
Desires that are preferable, one might say, as well as desires that are more on the dark side.
Okay.
And maybe we shouldn't proceed, but we want to anyway.
Okay.
And then a little bit of exploration into that area between desire and need. Like, do you really need this, or you just really, really want it?
Sounds so interesting. Now let's talk a little bit about the music. So is it live music?
It is live and original music.
Is it usually live?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we've just decided not to do anything easy.
Yeah. I know. I feel like that would be so difficult to do. Okay.
So we don't even have like music that's already created. We have music that's created specifically for us.
Wow.
While we create the choreography, it's created for us.
Okay.
Our musical director is Monica DeMarco, who is also an aerialist.
Okay. And
she creates a new band for every show. She has a band called Chichara, which decided that this was the appropriate band for this particular show.
Okay.
And they are creating all original pieces specifically for this show and performing live.
I mean, there's so much that goes into this, the music, the choreography, the masks, but I want to talk quickly about Air Dance. You guys, 5th anniversary, is that right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Air Dance. You know, how long have these people been doing this? I mean, the people who join. Do you have beginners that go in who are like, I thought this looked really cool, I wanted to give it a shot, or is it typically people who have done it before?
We have classes.
Okay.
For both adults and for kids.
Okay.
So people can do this here locally.
Okay.
You can try it. We welcome all people and almost all abilities.
Okay.
We do have a lower age limit. We don't work with kids younger than age 8.
Okay.
But other than that, we are pretty open. We do have a couple of people in the company who might themselves go with the label disabled.
Okay.
Other people might look at them and use the word disabled.
But then when you see the incredible things that they do, you're like,
disabled could be another, like,
yeah.
Is that a mask we wear?
Yeah.
So that's something that's also somewhat explored in the show.
Okay.
So in terms of company members, all people had a previous experience with dance and or gymnastics and the aerial work.
Wow.
But we do have some turnover, and so as people get more experience with us, we do invite people in, and then people occasionally have to leave because they got married or they got a job somewhere else or
Now,
something ridiculous
one last
like
time,
that.
before we get out, give me the details on when, where, and how we can get tickets.
So our website, airdance.org, just nice and simple. That has all the information. You can buy advance tickets through our website. You can also call 842-9418 and make reservations. And it's April 22nd through the 24th.
Great, easy enough. Well, we will have a link to their website so that you can get your tickets. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be very exciting. Just head over to casa.com. And if you have an event that you want to share with us, let the community know about, head to casa.com, click on the local events tab, and then click submit. It's that easy.